Tonight, the Watertown City School District's Athletic Department would like to recognize and honor longtime physical education teacher and boys lacrosse coach, Mr. Matt Branski. As many of you know, Matt served as a teacher and coach in the Watertown City School District, but was a big part of our historic lacrosse program from 1966 to 1992. Coach Branski was a graduate of Aquinas High School in Rochester. Ironically, we played them on Saturday of this past week. He was also a graduate of Ithaca College, where he was a major in physical education, not of Cortland College, into which his son Michael went to. Not a bad career, coming from a guy who was drafted by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And for those of you who don't know who the Pittsburgh Pirates are, most of you here, it's baseball, not lacrosse. Right around 1965, former athletic director here at Watertown, Freem Powers, approached Coach and asked him, "What do you know about lacrosse?" Coach said, "Absolutely nothing." Freem then said, "Good, you're our new lacrosse coach." And then there were many questions that were buzzing around the school. It became the question, how does a Polish guy teach a game to a bunch of Italian kids? Coach amassed 240 career wins in over 35 years. The last few years of his career were at the modified levels, so he could have had a few more as well. Everyone that lived across the street, also known as Green Street, knew exactly when Coach retired. When they opened their windows in the spring, it was much quieter. What a competitor. During practices and games, there was an energy level that as a player seemed to motivate everyone. He terrorized officials for many years. Then, give the officials credit, the officials convinced him to turn to the dark side. For many years then on, he was a signer for the Frontier League for approximately 20 years. He had a gift of diffusing everything, especially when a losing coach would call him to voice their opinion of a game. Coach finally retired from his signing, but continues to be a huge fan of the game. He's always parked in the same spot on Green Street watching practices and games. No different than where he was today. His greatest attribute after practice or game was being a great dad. It was the rite of spring, as Mike Branski said, in their house. From Coach to Mom, who was their #1 fan, and to his sister Cindy, if one of her brothers got body checked in a game, she'd run on the field to brothers and Mark and Tim, who are awesome players. If you happened to score a hat trick in a game, you had a kitchen pass. And again, a kitchen pass to go out and hang with your friends. And he would always say, "Be home by midnight." We could go on and on. This is very well deserved. But the bottom line here is, he fell in love with the game of lacrosse. Coach has also worked with his brother Jim as coaches here at Watertown, and as opposing coaches when Jim coached at General Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, longtime friend, mentor, leader, and teacher, the coach, Matt Branski. And we do have a plaque for Matthew, and it says Coach, Boys Lacrosse, 1966 to 1992, Teacher, Coach, Leader, Mentor, Friend, Watertown High School. Once again, a big round of applause for Matthew Branski. On behalf of Coach and his family, they would all like to thank you. And once again, Coach sincerely appreciates. Thank you very much.